Hello, housemates, and welcome back to the Dorkest Estate, atop the darkest dungeon. Today, we are going to hope to continue our streak of winning. I don't know if I think these are just the people left over from our last mission. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what we got going here. Unequip the trinkets, they're all unequipped. New people. Looks like we already hired someone new last time. I think we probably thought about the mission. Yeah, Blights Out is the crew that we used last time. So let's deal with a different crew. Remember, we have to keep in mind who we can take out if they're level 2 without putting them to level 3, because we want to save them for the Wield boss and the other bosses once we get the resistance up to a sufficient level where the boss shall show themselves in their vile existence. Okay, so we're not doing the hag. We need to level up these the resistance of these other places. So we should do something in there. I think we said we were going to do the cove. Maybe. Of course, the Wield has the best looking item, and of course the deeds that we crave, that we love so much, so we can upgrade our blacksmith. That's pretty good. Plus move skill chance, plus stun skill chance. It's pretty good for a man-at-arms. It's a long room battle thing. This is alright. That's alright. Meh. That one's pretty good, the Book of Intuition. It's a short mission. Minus virtue chance. That one seems kind of crummy. All you get is plus 2% crit, and what you pay is taking extra stress damage all the time, and less of a chance to break good when your resolve is tested. So I think it's either going to be this short mission or this long mission. Minus 20% chance party surprise. I don't know. I mean, the rewards, it is a short mission, so you expect the rewards to be kind of piddling. We could take newer people on that one. So let's do a short mission, get this book, take out some new folks. So let's see, if we just put our 4 level 4s in there, we will have no healing. So that could be a problem. We could include at least 1 level 1, Hodank, perhaps, to get some healing in. That is probably wise. Now, who else should we want to take? Nice Hellion, I always like them. Yeah. I feel like I need to get some work out of my Arbalist, so let's take an Arbalist who's level 1, try and get her a little bit of leveling. So she has the heal skill, so she can work in concert with our Vestal. And now let's take some damage. I do like the Grave Robber as well. If we went for a pair of frontliners who could move back and forth, that would be good. We could try this. So the way this would work is our Grave Robber... No, don't do that. He's in the front. He can shoot from the front. He can slice from the front. He can do all of these except pistol shot from the front. Now, she works... no, this isn't going to work. She needs to be 1 further back than that. Let's reconsider. Take you for the front. Then we could take you. Yeah, I think I want to try this. So we have frontliner and the next guy, both of whom do a lot of damage, and then we have 2 healers. Let's try out this arrangement. Okay, let's make sure that they are equipped with some kind of trinkets. We do have an arbalist specific one. So we have 2 of them. We can give her plus heal skills, which is good. And then this one gives her accuracy and crit. So that seems also good. We don't have any ones particular to the Vestal. We don't want the Vestal to get moved around. Most of all, we don't want her moved around, I think. So though it makes her slower, being slower for her means that she gets to heal. She'll be in a position to heal after the damage is done, rather than sort of she being there, going first, everyone being at full health, and then getting damaged after she goes, and therefore you have to wait. I think that that arrangement is not as good in terms of healing. We should also probably give her this utility thing. I think that's good. Now she's very slow. For our Hellion, so in, where are we going? We're going to the Ruins. The Ruins has skeletons, the Necromancer's Eldritch. I think mostly in the Ruins things are unholy. So the Eldritch Slayer ring is not necessarily helpful. The Highwaymen, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of interesting stuff. Let's have her be dodgier and slightly slower. Let's have her... If I did that, I'd cancel out the dodge. I may not worry about the Bloodthirst ring. We'll take this just in case. It's a short mission. You don't need to worry so much about starving. You don't take a lot of food, so the consumption of food is not as much of an issue. Let's see if we want to upgrade anyone here. All right, most of these people aren't going to be able to be upgraded. At least the level 0, the one level 0 will not be able to. Let's go ahead and take the chance, or the opportunity, to upgrade level 1s. Go to the guild. So she currently has everything except bleed out, which is I don't really want her to have at this moment. Since we have the money currently, let's at least upgrade 2 things on her. Upgrade her healing. Do we want to give him any skills that he doesn't have? We could give him the advance so that he could control when we want him to use his point blank shot. Okay, now let's make sure to equip those skills. Yeah. We didn't get her anything new. Do I want to switch out anything here? A lot of skeletons, they're not really bleedy, so let's go for breakthrough. Yeah. You have what we want you to have. You have what you want me to have. Okay. Let's provision. Okay. we'll take all the food just because. Yeah, it's always a good idea. We get a bandage, which I think is from the arbalist. We'll take 2 shovels. 2 more of those. Take a key. Take those. Did I forget anything? Last time I forgot one type of thing. We got torches, we got everything. We got plenty left in the bank, which is good. We don't want to spend too much on a mission that's not going to return too much. So I think this will be sufficient. The undead will not bleed. It's not literally impossible for them to bleed. It's not statistically impossible. They just have a very high resistance. It's not like, you know, 100, well, you would have to have like 300% bleed chance, I think.
The fiends must be driven back.
Right, we already see an obstacle. We've scouted like most of this already, which is pretty cool. I guess they have an initial scouting thing that they've added in fairly recently. So on a small map, that really gives you a lot of information right off the bat. Since we have to complete room battles, doesn't appear that there is one in here, or we may not actually have explored that. So let's make sure and go out this way and have a combat very quickly. All right, bone rabble. We can hit both of them and do a significant amount of damage, so we should do that. Good. We can perhaps kill them both, like so. Easy peasy. And then this debuff will disappear before we have any combats. Hey, pick it up. Pick it. Hey. Touch the torchy thing. Do it. Thank you. I don't know why that was being so difficult. Oh, another combat has popped up. The debuff is gone. Why do you have -10 accuracy? What? I don't know where that came from. Yeah. That's weird. They're like random quest debuffs that just you might get at the beginning of a quest. That's kind of uncool. Alright, let's try and stun the front two. We can focus on then dealing with the back one. We will not kill him. Unless we crit, which is very unlikely. We'll just do a lot of damage. Yeah, that was pretty solid. And now, there's an outside chance, well not outside, a little bit better than 50% chance that we'll kill him. Like so.
As the fiend falls, hope blossoms.
Alright, no one needs to be healed, so we can deal with the torchlight. We're not probably going to stun this guy, but we'll do a little bit of damage and get some torchlight back. We can hit both of these guys. We might kill the back one, it's very unlikely. Is it better to just try and focus one down and kill it? Yeah, let's just try and kill this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We're not going to get him dead. Three to 6. I can't hit him with that. 4 to 7. Let's go with this one. There we go, max damage. And we remain entirely unscathed. I think because the resistance level is very low right here, and we are pretty well prepared, we shouldn't have any problems. Don't read the book, don't do it, nobody. Okay, good. Now, more books, be gone. All right, traps, 70, 80, 60, 70. He has both the highest stress and the highest chance, so there we go. Let's use that extra torch that we picked up. All right, stress causers, and they're surprised. Excellent. Okay, so we can take some time to, we can try and just kill them. It's very possible, but not likely. Or we could debuff them. We want to avoid stress, so let's try and kill. Lame. Try and stun these front two, so that only one of them will take a turn this round. Aha! Alright, who's gonna go first now? Of course. Throwing their drank on us. Rude. Alright, let's move up. Aw. Oh, oops. That was stupid. We could use a little bit of healing now, so let's do that. Keep everyone on top. Suppress, and we managed to kill one of them. Excellent. Or two of them. Of course, he still hits us. Lame. Alright. Get rid of him. And chop. Yeah. Okay, anything good in here? Nope. Nothing at all, good or bad. Alright, getting a little bit of stress on our Vestal. Whatever. Maybe we'll get a chance to... Okay, I don't remember anything about these. I have a feeling that most likely what will happen is if I put my Vestal in there, she's just going to get more stress. The weight of her sins will be too much to bear, or whatever it is. So, I mean, she is irrepressible, so she has a plus 5% virtue chance, but we don't want our healer to go bad. I'm going to take a chance. Aha! Zoophobia removed. Excellent. There aren't beasts here, so it's not incredibly important, but, you know, take what you can get. Alright. This continues to be the dungeon filled with garbage obstacles all the time, all day. Oh no, madman, he must die. Kill him very quickly. Eat death. Yes, more death. Bye, jerk. Madman causes a lot of stress, so it's great to get rid of him ASAP. More stress than this party fouling motherfucker. He hasn't acted yet, so let's see if we can stun him. Yes. Keeps the torchlight up a little bit. No. Hey. Die. Oh, I didn't quite die. Alright. Let's finish him off. Party heal. Yeah. Okay, we have plenty of... Oh. Well, that was incredibly quick. We are definitely going to continue adventuring. Is a very short quest. Okay, a key for a key. Who locks a key in a chest? That's super lame. Oh, This we want, I think, medicinal herbs for, right? Yeah. All right, we did some alchemy. We turned some kind of garbage into gold. Don't read the books. Ow. Lame.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not.
So we know that we don't have to worry about room battles. So what we're doing now is just seeing if there's any good treasure around. We might see a hall battle. That's a possibility. Let's go ahead and increase the chance of our scouting.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
Oh wait,
clear.
I did that prematurely. Ugh. Good thing we wrote the 2 shovels so we can get through this all the way. Right? Let's bola them. Yeah.
A singular strike.
Good. No, you got to go. Stupid spiders. Die, spider. Alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, so this we can use holy water for to get some more loot. A leper item and some gems. So definitely, by continuing after the room fights are over, we have gotten much more treasure. So we don't have to do this fight unless, I mean, we probably will because we might get some treasure for it and we're in pretty good shape very generally. Books, bad. All right, this gives us a buff to combat, pretty sure. I can't remember if putting holy juice on it does anything. Yes, we've curried favor. Plus 30 damage until camp. Well, there's not going to be any camping on a short mission, so we'll just apply it to killing what's up here. Let's point blank shot the crap out of this thing. If it even comes to that. Aha. Aha, die. No, die. Yeah. And die. So 200 extra gold.
Seize this momentum.
Nothing tremendous,
Push
but
on
every
to the
little bit
task
helps, so
at hand.
we are done and done.
Room by room.
Very
Hole
short,
by hole.
definitely qualifies as a
Reclaim what
skirmish.
is ours.
So we can't expect to get much back from that. We did pick up a decent amount of treasure, I guess, for this type of thing. We picked up 8,000 in total, and I don't think we spent quite that much. We got 4 crests and 2 busts, in addition to this Book of Intuition. We had Grand Court go up to level 1. And everyone else just gained some XP. Yeah, because they were all level 1 already. Diurnal, lame. Dark Temptation, really lame. On Guard, pretty good. Cove Explorer, fine. Okay, so that was just like a routine jaunt into the first
My
level
obsession
of
caused
dungeons.
This great foulness.
We have some
And it is
people
shameful
receiving
that I must
stress
rely upon you to
stuff.
set it right.
Let's unequip the various trinkets. So we'll keep this. I think we're gonna get rid of this dodge stone. Dodge is helpful, but I prefer cash. Hey, sell it. Thank you. All right, we got 23,000. We don't really have enough heirlooms to do anything we want to do. Let's see if anyone new and interesting showed up. Ah, we have another jester. This jester, unless he's terrible, he's all right. We are going to recruit, and I'll have to go back to the comments to find who wanted to be named after our next jester. Oh wait, I can't do that unless I fire somebody or expand my roster. No, I can't expand my roster. For shame. Is there anyone I want to get rid of? We don't want to get rid of Whiskey Mike. Anzare. We could get rid of our other Plague Doctor whom we never use. So let's do that. Go away. Yes. Wait. Yes.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
Yeah. All right, so we got ourselves a new jester. I will look and see what the name is supposed to be, who wanted to be named after the jester, and change it for the beginning of the next episode. Let's go ahead and look at what we want to do next episode. So we can now take on a boss in the ruins, and this is a really awesome item. Let's see, who do we have a boss crew yet? So Whiskey Mike, Anzare, Quasar, Cinnamon Bear, Folio, they're all in good condition, and Ferrer, of course. So I think we could try and take this on. The Necromancer is Unholy and Eldritch, I believe, so we could take the Eldritch Slayer's Ring. Also, that leads us to take Anzare, because he has lots of skills against Eldritch. We probably want to take Whiskey Mike to take advantage of Anzare's marking capabilities. If we're taking Anzare, we probably want to take Quasar to deal with the bleeds of Anzare's heal. And then we have a frontline spot open. We could take Venoir, or Ferrer. We want to make sure that we can stun things. Both Whiskey Mike and Ferrer can do that, as can Quasar, so we have lots of stuns. So we could go with this lineup. That seems like it might be good, because this is a great item to get, and I would like it. Better than the Hag item. So tentatively, we're going to go after this. Let's go ahead and think about preparing our people for it. You want to prepare very well for boss fights. So let's make sure they're all upgraded. So we can upgrade his armor a little bit more, might as well. It's costly, but you know, if they die, we're out of luck. A, because they're dead and we've wasted time on them and resources. B, because, you know, if we lose because we got people killed, then we don't get the cool reward that we were looking for. So they're tougher. We haven't yet been able to upgrade their damage. So we need to work on that. I don't think it's necessary before doing this quest. So now let's go to the guild. Come on, get in there. Okay, so we can think about upgrading. We've already upgraded 2 of his skills. The move skill might be helpful against the Necromancer, to bring the Necromancer forward in front of the skeletons that he summons so that he can be hit by other people's stuff, especially since we're not taking any, we're not taking the Hellion, who has that back rank strike that she can do from the front, which is helpful against bosses. We'll want to be able to move the boss forward. And bleeding skills in the ruins aren't that helpful. The Necromancer can be bled, but I don't want to focus on that. So I think I'm going to take this and upgrade it. Do we want to upgrade his mark? No. So we will. I guess we will have this skill as well, and we might as well upgrade it. So we've upgraded all the skills that he's going to use. Do we want to buy any new skills for him? We get another pull skill. He's been pretty good with the skills that we have. This will allow us to hit the Necromancer even when he's in the back. So that's pretty good. So let's just upgrade his skills that he already has. Quasar, we want to make sure we're not going to use this. We're going to use these, and they're all already upgraded. Finally, Ferrer. All the skills of his that we are likely to use are also already upgraded. We might think about taking one of his buff skills. He's got his normal thing. He can protect people. He's got his debuff. He's got his stun, move forward thing, and he's got his retribution. I think I'll stay with that setup. It worked well before, and I think it will work well again. Let's also set them up in terms of trinkets. Okay. We'll want to avoid being surprised. Who don't we care if they're fast? I guess we could just further get rid of his speed. And then also put on him... Oh man, I don't want him to be that slow, do I? Let's think about that. We know that for the occultist, we want to take this. Damage versus Eldritch will be helpful against the necromancer, I'm pretty sure. Additionally, he could take one of the utility items. They both mess with his speed. Again, we'll think about that. Quasar, she doesn't really do damage, so we don't need to give her that. We don't really want her to get moved around, because she needs to be in that position. This should be a little bit slower. Unfortunately, a lot of these items nerf our speed a bit, which is unfortunate. For him, let's make him tankier. And then make him tankier. I guess we'll need him to have this. And this. I guess you take this. This isn't going to be helpful because I don't plan on fighting the necromancer in the dark. I plan on it being as light as possible, and we don't want to have accumulated stress all the way until we get to the necromancer because he does have some stress damage attacks. So I think this setup is what we'll do. We will provision next time. So next time we are going after the necromancer apprentice for this sweet item. Quasar will take it as a trophy and use it to defeat the vile villains that live in the darkest dungeon. There's another book. So hopefully you liked this video. It was short, it was sweet, it was successful. Prepare for perhaps something a little bit more grueling and daunting in the next video. And I will look up what to name our new jester and have that done for the beginning of the next episode. If you're not going to come back and watch me perhaps get slaughtered by the necromancer, well then, frankly, I don't care what you do.